that actually got my fucking like OBS
You're
disconnected.
going
What
on
the
Like,
Yeah, we were
fucking
memeing
legs.
about it. We were like, he's gonna go and he's going after the legs. He left.
fuck?
Oh no!
I was like, this is the second image. This is like the second like Isaiah Kulo image I had, and I was trying to pin the damn thing, but then it wasn't working, and I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? And my internet just like fucking died for a second. Like, holy shit. You can post it on Twitter, and I can just like retweet both images if you want. I can do that. Cause that shit's hilarious.
It's like laugh while you can. Run while you can too.
Yeah, run. Fucking run.
My legs are fucking broken.
Right.
It's CEO, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna say, hey, do you know RKzero10?
I want you to know, my fight or flight will activate and I will run.
Do you know
Hey,
RKzero10?
do you know RK010? And then you just hear the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but holy fuck, that actually scared the crap out of me because I was like, why is my OBS disconnecting? What the fuck?
What's gonna happen?
We honest to God thought you were just. We honest to God thought you ended the stream as a bit.
No, that wasn't even a bit. Okay, I need to check because my OBS is still going. I need to check if my stream is actually going.
What's gonna happen is RK's gonna do like a Mr. X cosplay, and Imagine's just gonna be like,
okay, it is
her own
up.
damn business.
It's still going.
And she's gonna hear a bunch of stomping coming behind her, and RK's gonna be coming.
Oh no, I've seen somebody who like cosplayed as fucking Mr. X one time at like a convention, and they had a fucking stereo that was playing the fucking X gonna give it to you mashup.
You remember that one video where like Claire's like watching him and she pulls out the infinite rocket launcher and a different song starts playing, he just walks away.
My viewers tanked from 7 to 1. Fuck.
It's almost like the stream ended, RK.
It's like it did end.
Fuck.
Don't worry.
You might want to make another announcement to say that you're back, just in case.
Okay.
I'm gonna make fun of you. No, I can't make.
I have returned. I have returned. My
You left?
My OBS.
I have no idea my camera was still on. What the fuck?
Kinda died. Check the stream, lol. Man, let me just let's see. Yeah, because that was really fucking hilarious and stupid at the same time. Let's see. Of just my OBS just decided to die or something. Because that's what happened.
Isaiah was just so thick, it broke your OBS.
It's so dummy thick. It's really
Heavy
big.
ass just broke.
It's a big guy.
For you.
Alright, let me...
Okay. So with Witch Hartman style, pretty much all the kids have the same head.
Does that even be considered a style?
Except for AJ. Well, yeah, AJ, but I said pretty much every kid.
I mean,
Yeah.
AJ's basically the same style as the other ones.
I sure hope no one knows my boil has a mind of its own.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
You should really post these on Twitter. These are great. These are great.
Posting on Twitter means I have to post it on Twitter.
Then post it somewhere else.
Alright, to Newgrounds.
Posted on Newgrounds.
There
I was
you
gonna
go.
say, wait, don't you have to upload like full pictures on Newgrounds?
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna get banned from there.
Fucking
Like,
Cake Man's gonna come out.
There's
Yeah,
so
it's
many
just
people
like
gonna break
RK
this
has
girl's
a base
legs tonight.
Yeah, RK's behind her with like a baseball bat, and then behind him is just Tank Man with another
No,
baseball
behind
bat.
him is Tom Fulp. Tom Fulp's ready to like kick some ass.
Yeah, Tom
Wow.
Folk, but he's in full Tank Man cosplay, also with a machine gun.
No, he's just got the Newgrounds shirt on. You know, he's got one of the weapons from one of the avatars. He's got like the nail bat or
Yeah.
something.
He got the lollipop.
Yeah, no, and behind him is Dan Paladin and like full Castle Crashers get up.
It's just the full-on line of people. It's like the fucking spanking line from SpongeBob, but it's a line of people that just want to kick her ass.
And then behind Dan Paladin is that guy in the Ahigo and the Ahigo. How do you say that? Ahigo? Yeah, he's just like, I like your art. Everyone else there kick your ass. I like your art.
I like your art.
I'm still having problems with the Twitch thing. I might have to restart my app though. I don't know if you're still streaming or not.
I should be streaming still.
Okay, there it is.
Twitch is weird.
I got
Sometimes you have to refresh to see them after they go offline.
I had to like exit out of his stream and then go back on it because I keep it open on my phone so I can see what he's doing while we're talking.
Oh, still
So,
looking
like-
at VC.
I'm scared whatever the fuck you did.
I'm
Art is not
really
real.
easy
Yeah,
to
it's not real, Alan. Art is not real. What the fuck did... Brian, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking strangle your fucking penis.
What you got against the Wiggles?
That's worse than. That's not worse than what my friend Megan said last week. And my friend said,
Oh, I gotta get my cat real quick.
that purple isn't real. Purple isn't a color.
The Wiggles aren't real. They can't hurt you.
Gotta get my little cat. Come on, little one. It's a machine gun cat.
Today, Tingle
Why is
learns that.
Why is Piccolo down there?
Mustard.
Oh, took me a second. I thought it was like a filter or something. It's like, hey, look, I put Piccolo there too.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, the Piccolo filter.
Yeah, thanks for my daily dose.
Danke, Doctor.
Yeah, no, that meme is why I use the green and purple alt on Dr. Mario when I play him.
That's why I use green and purple in general. Alright.
Picturing myself trying to enjoy CEO.
It's a dinosaur with 500 teeth. Don't look it up.
Oh yeah, I see your negate attack. I activate Trap Jammer.
By the way, Magi, can you link your Twitter?
No,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
RK,
no,
can you
Break
link
her
your
legs
Twitter?
and give her a following.
no, my Twitter, no. So go to my
I
life.
wonder if it's under the name Magia Pony.
It's not.
Oh damn, never mind then.
No.
My Twitter's gay. Don't go there.
Gay, don't go there.
Huh. I looked that up, but nothing comes up.
There, she literally just said it's not her.
Jokes
Never.
on you. I'm
There.
bisexual.
No.
Ha ha ha.
Jokes on you, I like cock.
Well, good thing I don't draw a pee-pee. I draw a booby.
I like that too.
Both are good.
Man, it's just like both are good, especially when they're both present.
He's talking about boob jobs.
I don't know what Twitter is. I don't use it.
What is
Twitter
Twitter?
is just
Twitter.
What
I
is
hardly
Twitter?
know her.
Twitter. I know.
Oh my god! RK, have you
How
seen
about that airline food?
RK, have you seen that tweet where like someone says, "Please stop with the little girl who is actually a silverback fighting game archetype"? And someone replies, "Understandable that the FGC doesn't like it when the little girl can fight back."
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Who the fuck said that?
Damn.
Shit.
Holy, I've seen the original tweet, but what the fuck?
I can send you my Gaia online page.
My favorite one is the one
Gaia
beneath
still a
it where
thing?
it's some The best. Oh wait, it gets better. There's a guy beneath it that says, "I thought the Smash and the FGC were considered separate, though."
Send your Gaia.
No, let me text you. The worst part is you think I'm joking. I'm literally looking up the guy right now.
Can you send us the link to your Club Penguin account?
Club Penguin's dead. Can't.
Yeah, no, she wants that MSN link. She wants that AOL.
Just sends links to her Neopets account.
I do have a Neopets account.
Yeah, it's still up, and what makes it worse is that they sell NFTs on it.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, are you?
Their store page has NFTs. I found that out recently, and it's really funny.
Oh dear.
Oh no, what's my username? Oh frick.
She's actually she will not link you her Twitter, but she will link you her fucking guy online.
I remember playing Toontown Toontown on the
Okay, that's it. That's it. It's trial and error time. I'm just gonna go through every single one of RK's followers until I find the art style that matches.
See, that's the thing. I don't have any art posted right now. I just wiped my account, you fool.
You will never find her.
Curses.
I just found myself shooting.
In case such
Not with that attitude.
I hate how well this is turning out. I hate it.
He tries to draw bad art, then actually draws like a fucking Mona Lisa Isaiah.
You're back.
Welcome back.
God, I can't draw fucking circles. I'm bad at drawing.
Just use the circle tool, bro. Just use the circle tool. Just use the circle tool. It's right there.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. I just did it properly, kinda. Hold on, I got this.
Look, man, if real artists can use stencils, we can use the circle tool. I'm just saying. And by real artist, I meant traditional artists. Digital artists are real artists too.
Good cover, good cover.
Man, I fucking hated that in fucking high school. I would do digital art, and then my teacher would be like, "That's not my art teacher." Would be like, I would show my art teacher like, "Check this out," and they'd be like, "That's not real art. You didn't use a pencil." And I'd be like,
it's fucking stupid.
I hate this.
I don't need a pencil. I have a pencil tool.
I hate how I'm actually decently replicating.
I like to imagine RK when he draws the circle, he just does the thing from SpongeBob where he draws the photorealistic head and then goes backwards.
It kind of feels like that sometimes. And
wait, hold on, let me show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys the progress.
And 1, 2, 3, there's a circle thingy.
Keep in mind, I didn't trace this. This is all just freehand and looking at one reference of Timmy Turner.
Yo, Brian, Brian, that image of you being old, you kind of look like Don Vito from Viva La Bam.
Nah, you know what he looks like? He looks like that fucking guy from that meme where it's like Grandpa got into the paint again thinking it was ice cream.
That's fucking terrible and cursed, Tingo. What are you doing? This is actually looking pretty nice.
I don't get it.
You guys want to talk about Bionicle?
Huh? Bionicle? I love Bionicle.
Bionicle.
I don't know shit on the Bionicles.
Bionicle is pretty great because, like...
Didn't Lego say something about wanting to bring back Bionicle a while back?
Oh, like Lego themselves?
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, like they ran a poll on what series they wanted people to bring back, and Bionicle was winning the poll, I think.
Yeah, it's because like that series is like it gets like
it's so different from every other Lego series. Like it's just so different, but it's so good.
It's really different, but also it's like I'm kind of fucking surprised on like how deep that shit can get.
Yeah, the fucking Bionicle lore.
Yeah, because like after. Because, like, you know, I guess spoilers or something for people that aren't really watching, like, know that much about Bionicle. It's like, the craziest thing is that Bionicle, like, Matanui, that's the island, and that's, like, the actual robot itself. Like, the island is actually the fucking robot itself, and it's represented,
oh my god.
And it's, like, represents a human being. So, Matanui is, like, the human being, and all the Bionicle characters are, like, basically cells. And like Makuta is like the brain tumor.
I love Xenoblade Chronicles for the Nintendo Wii.
But yeah, it's like,
dude, the Mario commercial. I would watch that over and over the other day, just to hear the freaking song, the Dashi song.
Baraka. That shit gets on people's nerves whenever I mention that.
Yo, Baraka.
Baraka. This is where I watch my.
These commercials had no business being that screwed. And they had such good music choices too.
You had good music choices.
I know I do.
Okay, I gotta look up the reference.
God, watch they bring back Bionicle, but it's the fucking Hero Factory series that everyone hated.
I was so excited for Hero Factory whenever that was first shown off, but it was like super basic as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, come on.
Hey, you guys like Bionicle? Yeah. Do you want a Bionicle you can make in 2 pages? No. Too bad, that's what you're getting.
Okay, I gotta go ahead and check on the reference.
It was literally just a headpiece, a body piece, 2 hand pieces, and like 2 leg pieces. There's your toy. There's your Lego. $15.
15 bucks plus tip. Take it or leave it, baby. Oh yeah, so that's on top, and then like put the white one over here, the white like low, and I guess I can probably do a Gaussian blur. I gotta put that as a raster. Yeah, and then Gaussian blur. There. And then I guess I can probably get this one. And let's see, where the hell is... Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's the Twitter. Alright, boys. Let's go.
Oh, did you find the Twitter?
Yeah, she posts the Twitter in the VC text. Quick, show it on stream.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh man.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to add the bags under his arms. I don't even know if Isaiah really has bags under his eyes, but I'm adding them anyway.
This looks kind of decent. This looks kind of decent. I don't know what the hell the...
Man, I remember my earliest memory of Bionicle was going to a fucking Goodwill when I was like 12, and I found like a fucking original Bionicle, like Tahu or whatever his name was, and the only piece that was missing was the mask. He didn't have the mask, and I was so mad about that.
That's fucked up.
That's like the most important part.
Yeah, and I'm like, bet he had the mask, but some snot-nosed brat like grabbed it off the shelf, took the mask off of the fucking plating that's on the fucking lid, and then fucking pocketed that shit. Fucking bet.
Okay, this actually looks good, I would say.
I still
It's
bought
like-
it though because I actually had like, because I actually really like Bionicle, but I never had the money to get it, and it was literally like $5. So I was like, yes, give me.
I didn't realize I was still muted, but I still collect Bionicles to this day.
Ooh,
Cool.
Yo.
fancy.
I never got
I always
interested in
wanted-
Bionicles.
I
I was
always
more of
wanted
a
those like
Nintendo.
cool ones that. I always wanted one of those cool ones that like roll into the ball. I always thought those were like
Yes.
the coolest ones,
The
but I
ball
never
rock.
got. I could never get one. Yeah, they were so fucking cool, but I never got one. Those and I had some really cool ones. Like I had the fucking, like, I had the fucking like when they did the ones with like the little ball launchers. I had like the scorpion one. I thought that guy was really cool.
Let me see.
It's nice
Yeah,
to
that-
know that people are talking about Goku for Smash. Like unironically talking about it.
Can't
Well,
wait
we'll
for
know
it to
tomorrow.
be. I can't wait for Bronto Burt, baby. Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee's nuts.
Alright, RK, another update.
Another update. I'm gonna cry.
When it comes to the Smash
I'm gonna
review,
fucking
See,
scream.
my only problem is how short he is because the adults in Fairly Odd Parents are a lot taller, so it looks like it's 10-year-old Isaiah.
Oh, this is a full-grown Isaiah. I just went with the kid body because that's not real.
He's just really short.
He's just built different.
Small. So now you draw
It's
like
built
Fairly
different.
Odd Parents. Fucking now you draw a Butch Hartman style Azure, but she's like actually like regular like adult size
It's like
next
Vicky.
to him.
It's like Vicky or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Azure, I need a refer for her.
Yeah.
Let's see what the time is on the clock. Okay, I guess after. So we're gonna have one more break, and then we're gonna have another 25 minutes, and I guess that's when the stream will probably go ahead and close, because that would be like 11, around 11, I guess. I don't know. I'm
I
able
might
to.
stream Animal Crossing later.
What about Animal Crossing?
I might stream it later again. I've been streaming it at like 1 a.m. every night.
I want to catch the actual streams and stuff, but the thing though is that I've been trying to fix my sleep, and like
Yeah.
and like it's like the worst thing, because what happened is that I was playing No More Heroes 3 whenever that was first out, and my sleep was actually pretty good, but then I played the whole game at like one setting from like 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the morning the next day.
Ooh, I found it. This is the Bionicle I had. This one was my favorite as a kid. I fucking love this one. Not that one. That one's good though. I like that one. That one's really good.
What the fuck?
it's good guy.
It's a really good.
I know it's good guy.
It's good guy.
I know it's good guy. It's just, of course, Brian would post good guy.
It's good guy. I love good
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, that one was my favorite as a kid because he came with like the launcher and he had like a scorpion tail and like the spear, and I thought his mask was really cool, and I was like, this is my favorite one.
Of course,
I
good
really
guy.
like Laurel.
Of course, good
I'm
guy's
really
project
lost on
number
the
would be
Bionicle
fucking.
stuff.
Like, of course, good guy's project number would be like 6934. 6934.
I'm gonna admit I'm kind of lost because I only ever had one Bionicle as a kid, and it was the very first blue one they made. Because she had, I think it was a she, I don't know. They had like the little axes on their hands. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, those were my favorite. The one was like the little spinny gears on the
remember
back,
really
and you like
wanting-
twist it, it makes their arm move.
The one I wanted so badly was Knight's Kingdom back when that was a thing.
Yeah,
I
I
got the
remember
gr-
that.
I had the Greed one, and I was like, "This is awesome." I remember seeing like the little like minifigure sets, like the big castle. I was like,
my favorite Lego series, like non-Bionicle, has to go to Power Miners. I fucking love Power Miners.
Is that the one
That was
with
like
orange
such a
transparent chainsaw?
yeah. No, it's the one with like I think it's that one. It's the one with like the fucking like lava monsters and shit.
Oh,
And like the
nice.
giant claws
I gotta
and like the
find that
drills.
I
thought
still
those
like
ones-
Ninjago.
they're really badass. That one I really like it. I really like.
I didn't know what
Another one I thought
Ninjago
was really
until
cool.
this year.
I really like the Atlantis sets because I like the minifigures in it, specifically for the water monsters. Like the fucking manta ray guy, I think he was really cool.
They
I think I
always
had
went
him as a
full
kid.
out on the monsters for the Atlantis sets. And they always look so nice.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
you
gonna
seen?
be, like I was saying, I did not know what Ninjago was until this year because that came out when I was
No
in high school.
way!
Yeah, but you see, I'm 25.
I'm like the
I've been
same
wanting-
age as you. What?
I'm 25.
As
You
a
said you're
jo-
21. Says on your
As a
Twitter
joke,
21.
one time I thought about like actually drawing like Lego versions of my fucking OCs.
Have you?
And for the longest time, I was like, how am I going to do Cyrus? He has one giant arm and one regular arm. And then I found out about the Lego flashlight, which has a fucking giant Lego arm that can connect to actual minifigures. I was like, there it is. There's my arm.
Have you seen Sandy's lose animation in Nick Brawl?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, right.
I love it.
I mean, after that, you
This
Joe.
guy was pulling all-nighter for the Smash thing.
I mean, after
That's
that huge
such a
Joe, I'd
move.
want to go home too. But yeah, no, Ninjago. Turns out, like, I was in another server and someone was talking about Ninjago. I was like, "What the hell's Ninjago?" And then, like, a few days later, I'm using Tubi because I'm poor, and I see Ninjago on there. I was like, "That's that stupid show that guy was talking about." And I was like, "Well," I was like, "Wait a minute, this."
Yeah.
I was like, "Wait a minute, this name
I
seems
never watched
familiar."
any.
No, Turbok.
See-
This name seems familiar. So I go on, like, I go on my Steam, and I was like, I just have a fucking Ninjago game on Steam. I don't know where it came from. I've never played it. I did
What's
not know
funny-
what a Ninjago was until January.
Man, I wanted to get into Ninjago because everybody was in on it, and I couldn't get into it because I was like, it's just tops. They're just Beyblades. I don't like this. It's just Beyblades, but worse.
Remember, RK, you remember Beat 'em On? You ever played Beat 'em
Yeah, I
On?
remember that.
I had Beat 'em On. Do we want to explain what Beat 'em On is for the small children? that won't
So,
be at home?
so beat 'em on. You got these cool little fucking robot guys.
You get tiny little midget Gundams, and you put marbles in them,
You
and
put
you
marbles
put the
and
other
you
kid's
shoot
eye
them.
out, and you win.
Yo, I fucking had those as a kid. Those were the fucking coolest shit.
Yeah, no.
You put like marbles in them and then you launch them.
Yeah, I said that. And you put the other kid's eye out and you win. First one,
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
one to go cry and the mama wins. Loses.
I still have my
God.
Mighty Beans from like
I
elementary
remember
school.
Mighty Beans.
I remember I had some of the Pokemon ones because I really like Pokemon. So I get like any Pokemon stuff I'd find in the toy aisle whenever I would go to the store as a kid. And I'd just see Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Mighty Beans. I'd be like, you're going into my basket now. Come here. Mom's buying you. I don't care if she says no. She's buying you anyways.
I used to sneak stuff for my mom to buy at like Publix and shit. They'd have those.
See,
like,
I would
Lego
see. My
things.
trick was that my strategy is that I would hide it under other groceries, so that way we would
That's
get to the
what I did too.
fucking checkout and we'd be unloading it. And look, there's this fucking Mighty Beans pack. Well, we're already at the counter. We can't just walk it back. Guess we're buying it. Or at least that's what my like small beady
You're an evil little
6-year-old
bastard,
brain
aren't you?
thought. And then my mom would just be like, "We're not buying this," and she would just like plop it onto the fucking candy rack. I'd be like, "You demon! How dare you!
I tried to
How dare you
swindle
defy me!"
Most
was
I
a
ever asked
fucking
for when
piece-
I was a kid was like
I-
Yu-Gi-Oh packs or
We're the little
Pokemon
cat.
packs. I would just buy any other toy I wanted. 'Cause,
I think
like, I
I've
saved
talked
my
about
money.
this before, but I grew up in a really like poor household, so we never really got to buy things that often. I would try because I was a dumb kid who didn't understand monetary
I
value.
thought you said whore household.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's
he
what
was
I
called
heard
it.
too.
He was racist.
I meant to say poor. I meant to say poor. but-
Poorhouse. Oh no.
He's become immune to
Yeah.
the giant titties he saw his whole life.
So yeah, we didn't get to buy things that often, but dumb shithead 12-year-old me was like, "We have infinite money. I don't know what money is."
I use the money.
All I know
hack
is I
now,
put.
we have infinite now.
All I know is that I cry and then I get free shit.
What? I cried. I got my ass beat. What the fuck?
Yeah. I gotta say, the same thing happened to me. Just suck it up.
Wait, I want
I didn't
iPhone.
really know shit about
Nope.
anything either. I
You
was a
see,
quiet kid.
you see, you're clearly going too high. You're going for the expensive shit and crying. No, you gotta
I
cry
mean-
over like the $2. No, you cry over
wanted
the
a
$2
library
pack of
card.
like jelly beans.
And
Bro,
I
the
got
only
my
thing I ever
ass
asked-
beat over a library.
Bro, I literally just said the only
Oh,
thing I ever
no.
asked for when I was a kid was Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And even then, it'd be like a pack so often, not like a pack
Library
every week.
cards are free.
I remember I used to like get. What would happen is every year for Christmas, my grandpa would give me $50 to spend on whatever I want, because he was like the chattiest of Chad grandpas. Like my grandpa.
Now I'm just imagining like a Chad meme, but
Dude,
like it looks like Santa Claus kind.
Dude, my fucking grandpa was like the biggest fucking ultra Chad. Like he was so cool, and he would like talk to me about shit.
Your grandpa
Dude,
talked to you?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude. No, I'm kidding.
Like so.
I love my grandpa.
Like my grandpa was going to fucking like.
You okay?
You good?
I forgot the word for it. But yeah, my grandpa would like fucking march and fucking for those fucking like social rights parades back in like the fucking 80s and 70s. And he would just talk to me about that shit, and I'd be like, "Man, you're so fucking cool."
You said that too, and he didn't beat your ass for saying the F word around adults.
That's because he was so fucking cool.
Bro, if I said heck in front of my like parents, my ass beat.
Yeah, no, I didn't really swear as a kid. I would mess up a couple of times, or if I didn't know the word. Like I was like 5 or 6, and I was riding with my dad, and we hit a bump on the hill while he was going down, and I said that scared the hell out of me. Dad started laughing. He said you got 2 things going for you. 1, it was really funny. 2, your mother wasn't here to hear it.
That's funny.
One time-
That's funny
I started
because it kind of
swearing when I
reminded
was
me.
little.
Like, it reminded me
But-
of that one time where I think I was like 4. I think I was like 4 or something. Where I was just riding with my mom to go to the store, and we were just looking for a parking lot, and my mom got her parking spot stolen, and she just said, "Oh, you fucking cunt!" And I looked at her, little 4-year-old me, "Mom, what's a cunt?"
Oh no!
And then she's like,
And
"Oh,
then I like
fucking
to
say that."
I like to imagine for her it just immediately cuts to the fucking black and white.
I have a story
Arcade.
like that. I have a story like that when I was like 2 years
Arcade,
old.
Oh no! There he
So
is.
like,
This is the last
my
update.
grandmother, when she was alive, sometimes she would burn popcorn. She'd go, "Oh shit!" So little impressionable me was
Bingo,
sitting
I'm
there
gonna
on the
scream
counter
at you.
next to the fridge, not next to the fridge, next to the microwave, and later that night, my dad's giving me a bath because I'm 2 years old. I can't bathe myself, barely sentient, and
I remember.
so I'm sitting there in the tub going, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" And Dad's like, "You
I
can't say
remember
that. You can't say
one
that."
of the most.
Turbock, let me finish first.
Sorry.
And then Dad's like, "Can't say that." I said, "Why not? Can you say it when you burn popcorn?" He said, "No." And then I think it's like a week or whatever later, whenever my parents told me this story, like years later, they're like, she burns popcorn again. This time I beat her too. I go, "Oh shit!" And everyone looks at me and says, "It's okay, we burnt popcorn."
I remember one of the most fucked up moments of my childhood. It was when I was 14, and I was driving in the car. I was sitting in the car with my dad on the way to Brownsville to pick up something that he got off Craigslist. And at one point on the highway, he fucking I think what happened was his glasses fell off. So he went to go get them. and he asked me to take the wheel for a couple of seconds. I was like, what? So 14-year-old me, who's never driven before, had to hold the wheel steady on a highway while he puts his fucking glasses up, wipes them off, and puts them back on. Again, my dad was a fucking awful person, and he's
an idiot too.
Yeah, he was also fucking dumb. I remember being scared shitless, just being terrified, thinking I'm about to die.
Okay,
Holding onto this fucking steering wheel for my life.
Should have ran him off the road. This is for taking my Pokemon.
What, Tingo?
I'm gonna go rest.
What did you say earlier? I didn't hear you.
I said I'm gonna fucking scream at you.
Well, you know, we're done telling stories about swearing as kids. Apparently, go scream at them. Do it.
I have a cursed childhood story.
Now we can swear as adults.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I want to hear this. Go.
I was like, I guess I wasn't really a child. I was like 8, and we went to Cracker Barrel, and I got a Webkinz rhinoceros. And you know how when you name your animal, you usually take like an adjective of it and add like Y. So if you get a snake, you name him like Greeny or Slithery.
Oh no!
I see where this is going. I see.
And I said, well, since I already have a Slithery and a Goosey, I think I'm gonna name my rhinoceros Horny.
Oh no!
And my father said, no. And I was like, why? It's such a cute name. And he's like, no, I think you should go with something else, like maybe Gray or Stompy or something. And I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna go with Horny. So I go home and I log in and I type in Horny and it says this is a prohibited word. And I'm like, why is it a prohibited word? So I open a Google tab and I look up the word. And God bless my dad for this. He ran over and he's like, well,
I will never be the same.
Off the computer. So, I mean, now I have a rhinoceros in my heart named Horny, but...
Now you reminded me of the time I had to explain to my niece, who was like 10 years old now, I had to explain that this is like when she was 8. I had to explain to her what a roofie was.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, I don't remember. Go on. Wait, I'm
she
sorry,
had
I
a
keep
toy
interrupting
tractor.
you.
She had a toy... No, you're fine, man. She had a toy tractor, and you don't... Wait. This guy in the Twitch doesn't know what a roofie is? Anyway, so she had a toy tractor, and it had a removable roof. And she lost it at one point. And, you know, she's sitting there going, I want my roof. I said, I have no idea where it is. I'm not looking at all that mess for it. I want my roofie. No, don't say roofie. For the love of God, quit saying roofie. And for the next hour, I had to hear, I want my roofie. Can you go get my roofie? I need my roofie.
Okay,
I
so
looked at her and said, quit saying that. That's not a good word. What does it mean? I had to sit her down and explain what a roofie is. And I said, it's when someone puts something bad in the drink, and we're going to leave it at that.
I remember one time when I was 11, I was looking up Pokemon images because I used to collect JPEGs of Pokemon on my desktop for some reason because I was a weird fucking dumb kid. And I remember looking up fucking and I was looking up JPEGs of Muck because I liked Muck because Muck was always one of my favorite Pokemon. And I saw the meme where it's like Ekans spelled backwards is snake, Arbok spelled backwards is cobra, Muck spelled backwards is, and it was like M-U-K-K-U-M. So I was on the ride to school the next day with my mom, and I'm like, Mom, what's cum? And she immediately, like, the car swiveled. The car fucking swiveled. And I was like, just dumbass 11-year-old me, big grin on my face. Mom, what's cum? Where did you hear that word? Well, so I showed her the meme, and she was like, she was like, you're not allowed to use Google for at least another month.
No more.
So I was banned from Google. I was banned from Google.
But were you banned from Ask
Basically, my parents were very strict with my internet usage. Literally, they would literally just watch me from the living room table because like the living room was right next to the place where we had our computer.
Mm-hmm.
They would just stare at me as I play shitty Flash games on CartoonNetwork.com.
Were you playing Meat and Fuck in front of your parents?
No.
Oh my god, shut up. I hate you. Why did you remind me of that? Oh.
I miss Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I don't know why, but young me was fucking based as shit because this. And to this day, my favorite Pokemon type is always Poison type. I fucking love Poison type Pokemon. They're so cool.
Do you like your Poison Cum then? You like your Poison Cum?
I enjoy Muck. I think Muck is a very cool Pokemon.
Muck is cool. He's always giving the finger to people. Dude's always flipping the bird. He comes out with the Pokeball. He's got that shit ready.
But yeah, I always liked Muck. I thought Coughing and Wheezing were really fucking cool. I liked Arbok because I really liked snakes as a kid. I thought snakes were the coolest shit ever. I always wanted a pet snake, but my parents always told me no because I'd just let it die.
You try to feed it like lettuce or something.
Yeah, I would be like, oh wait, I'm supposed to feed this thing like actual living mice? I can't do that. They're cute.
Can I like kill them?
And then I'd like get a mouse, and then I'd see the sad look on its face as I dangle it over the tank, and I'd be like, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
It's got like a little Disney thing, like his eyes are swelling up, got little tears coming out. It's rat lips,
Oh my God, okay.
like
That
quivering.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a meme where it's like, you know the Drake memes? Where they
No.
just you don't know? Okay, so
I
basically
barely know who Drake is. I know who he is. Don't start telling me. It's just
No. I'm just telling you what the meme is about. I just
Okay.
automatically assume you knew who Drake was. Anyways, it's just the basic premise is just like Drake is the type of guy to da 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 da. And there's one where it's like Drake is the type of fella to point a gun at a civilian in GTA and put down a controller and say, I can't do this. They kill me every fucking time. They're so
Oh, by the way,
stupid.
Ninja, I saw what you asked if I like Vaporeon. Not really. As a kid, I always liked Jolteon the most. I think Jolteon was my favorite evolution. I always thought I was like, Jolteon looks fucking cool, and then I'd see Vaporeon and be like, that's the girl one. I don't want that one.
and then Generation 2 came along.
Because 8-year-old me was like dumb like child, like you girl cooties, and then now I'm like, yes, bisexual king. I could be in a relationship with literally anyone right now.
These are the type of memes I'm talking about.
I don't know if I would. I would risk. I wouldn't risk tabbing into CRK because it's got the M with an A on the end of it, and I don't know if that flies whenever you're now like what is it? You're now affiliate.
Well, I'm not an affiliate yet. I mean, I still have to. I'm still thinking. But what happened?
But I was gonna say, Tingo posted a meme that's got like that ends with the A instead of the hard ER, and I didn't know if it would like risk your Twitch if you tabbed in.
I mean, I'm still drawing, so I'm just focusing on drawing right now.
I mean, again, I'm pretty sure Tingo's black, so it's fine.
I mean, we've seen pictures of him. Yeah, no.
Like we've literally had Gerald come in here and say the N-word. It's fine.
It was Gerald again?
Boss Rickard.
Yeah, and he had like a crazy ass story about YouTube specifically.
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Gerald's pretty cool.
He's a really cool guy, you know. That's who I met at the like there was Turbok, and then there is, you know, Boss, Gerald. Yeah, those are who I met through the you know, Tournament of Two Souls OCT. Y'all two are really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was literally we stayed up. It was the night where we stayed up until like 4 a.m. talking about fucking Sonic the Hedgehog lore. And then we were talking about Sonic shit, and we were like, did we just become friends? I think so.
Well, yeah.
Wanna go do karate in the garage? Yep.
But yeah, like, well, it's mostly because, like, you know, since I wasn't really that active in that OCT, I was like, damn, I kind of would feel bad just not being that active, even losing after. I want to be active at least and let people know, hey, I'm doing pretty good.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
The only person I heard this from Nightly. The only person I know who's like left the server after they lost was Chris Rogel or whatever his fucking name is.
Did they talk about? Didn't someone? I think Nightly talked about him or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never talked personally to the guy. I just
Chris
know
seems
him.
like Chris seems like a cool guy. I've talked to him before in BC. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I never had any like problems with him or anything like that. I've talked with him before.
I mean,
yeah, I know some people have. I know some people like Nightly have issues with him, but I've never really experienced any of those issues. So
yeah, I never had any problems with Chris at all. From like my experience,
yeah.
So yeah, that's just my thing. I'm a pretty easygoing type of person, you know. Like people can have like an opinion on someone, but I'm like, well, I never had a problem with them, so I'm fine. That's kind of how I am.
I try to do that where it's like I'll just like try to be friends with everybody, but if like you do something like really fucked up, I'm gonna be like, nah, fam, we ain't about that here.
Yeah, that's basically how I am. You know, if there's like anything like really fucked up going on, that's when I'm like, nah, I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's like,
God, this cat likes to fucking fart. Come here, you little shithead. God, why do you like to fart? You fucking stink up my room.
He's not a shithead, he's a shit ass. He's farting.
I think he changed his diet.
On the shit I'm farting.
I mean, yeah, no, Bear gives you some animal advice. I mean, he used to work in a shelter. Bear knows the shit about animals.
Yeah, that's how Bear knows.
They made him eat cement when he was 5 months old.
Hey, Bear, do you have any interesting stories about working at the shelter?
Let me pet the little kitten. Now I'm gonna put the
small lad.
There.
What?
I asked if you have any interesting stories about working at the shelter.
Oh, sorry, I lost connection for a second.
Oh, I just thought you didn't hear me.
No, let's see. Interesting stories. That's a good one.
I wouldn't know. You never. I don't think you've ever actually told any of us, like outside of like friend group server. I don't think you've told any of us about you working at an animal shelter. You just said, yeah, I work there. I don't think you've ever told any stories. You think working at an animal shelter, something would like happen down the line. You just go, wow, this is just gonna stick in my head. Does that never happen to you?
I mean, I've been attacked by a couple of animals. A cat, still.
Do they feel threatened by you? Were you asserting your dominance? They try to challenge it?
They could tell you were a dog person just by looking at you.
Oh, little cat. It's a little cat. I'm trying to get on the keyboard again. I'm sorry, I gotta put you away. I'm sorry.
Gotta put you down.
Gotta put you down, you little one.
There was this one time I was stressed.
The what, Bear?
There was this one time I was stressed out because I thought I might have contracted rabies from a cat, but that ended up doing nothing.
One of my cats is starting to do like fucking affectionate scratching, where I'll be laying down and they'll like get on my stomach and start sleeping, and then they'll like unsheath their claws and start doing that thing where they like grate it against my stomach. Like, oh, nope.
Meat?
Yeah.
It was.
You're like that dog in that Looney Tunes short, sitting there going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. And the thing is, she has a fucking scratching post. She doesn't use it. She uses everything but the scratching post.
It's my sister's cat.
There was this one time I was cleaning a rabbit's cage. Like, it was acting unexpectedly aggressive from the day previously, and no one knew why. But then when I was cleaning the cage, I realized that rabbit just gave birth.
Oh.
So you were cleaning its cage and just found rabbit babies?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, my cat's newest favorite toy right now is this.
Is your belly?
No, it's this catnip like mouse that I got at like Dollar Tree or some shit. And she'll just fucking play with it, and then she just like walks up to me and leaves it at my feet. And I'm like, I appreciate the gesture, but what do you want me to do with it? You want me to throw it?
That's better than what my cat brings me. Dead moles, mice.
Sometimes we got some weird animals.
Well, that's because my cat's an indoor cat.
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean,
she doesn't go outside. She just chills inside.
My cat's like an inside-outside cat. We found her outside. And, she just chills. She'll come in. One time she tried to bring a blue jay in. Do what?
Your cat is inside out.
Yeah, no, it's meant to be furry on the inside.
Inside, outside, go sunny.
You ever wonder what goes on inside your cat's head?
We occasionally get some weird exotic animal, what we would call exotics.
Like,
somebody just rolls in with someone just rolls in with a goddamn alligator.
It's Florida, so
rolls in with an alligator at Whataburger.
Gotten a few hedgehogs. Gotten a couple chinchillas.
No, I haven't.
A few times.
I haven't been there in a while. Again, I quit that job a few months ago.
There's those rare occasions we get pigs.
Pigs?
Yeah, people have pet pigs here in Texas too.
Oh,
it's fucking weird.
There was this one time before I even started working there where we got prairie dogs.
Yeah, people get there's what's weird is down here people just get chickens and ducks and just have them outside in their front yards uncaged.
Yeah.
So there's just fucking roosters wandering the neighborhood.
Dude, my old neighborhood there was just a peacock walking around.
Oh, dude, I used to one time my mom was fucking house sitting for this guy while he was on vacation, and she would take me with her, and this guy had a barn and there was peacocks and shit, and I was like, fucking cool.
Dude,
one day my dad. Oh, go finish your story first.
Hold on, real quick.
My mom had this friend a long time ago, and he just had bunches of iguanas.
You do iguanas.
Dude, iguanas are fucking cool.
They're one of the smartest reptiles.
Yeah.
No, what were you saying?
I remember what's it?
Isaac, arcades, go.
Another update?
What was it, Turbo?
No.
Now you gotta post it on
I was saying,
Twitter.
I remember I had this friend who I would go
on
Twitter after school sometimes, and he had a tank full of 20 or something fucking geckos. And I was like, you are the coolest person I know now.
I was trying to say earlier, because Bear maybe remember, our neighbors used to have a pet bunny. Yeah, no, bunny. Yeah, pet bunny. A lot of people have pet bunnies and a duck.
Oh God.
And one day, me and my dad were coming home. I can't remember what we was doing. That's irrelevant. We go, and the neighbor's sitting there looking at a bunny sitting there on the ground, and we pull we live on a back road, and his house is in front of ours, so we obviously had to drive past him and roll down the window. He's like, "Hey neighbor, what's you got there?" And he's like, "It's a bunny." What? It's a bunny. And we get out and look at it. Damn right, it's a bunny. It's the bunniest bunny I've ever seen. We're sitting there looking at it, and we think, we all look, that's a bunny. So I have to go around the neighborhood, I'm jogging, and I'm like, yeah, you got a bunny? You missing a bunny? And then eventually the neighbor, one of the neighbors, their grandmother is like, "Hey, what you doing?" I said, "Trying to figure out whose bunny this is." "Oh, well, so and so's got a bunny up the road." But yeah, no, the duck gets lonely without it. What? So. And so, we get the bunny, and it's like, okay, I'll call the neighbor and they'll come get the bunny. And then they sit there and it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm glad you found the bunny, because we got a duck up there, and the duck was getting real mad and throwing a fit because its friend the bunny wasn't there. What?
I have another story that I just remembered from years ago,
but
and it's not as happy as yours.
It's funny because we was all looking. We was all like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, no, the bunny and the duck didn't used to get along, but eventually, they started becoming friends, and the bunny got out of its cage, and the duck."
I love enemies to lovers stories.
It's like I didn't think a bond between a duck and a bunny could like form like that.
This just sounds like a Disney movie.
Yeah, it really does. It's like a tragic romance. You know, my lover's been separated from me. Black.
Yeah, here's a much more depressing story about a rabbit. So my sister got a bunny, and she put it in a little cage in her room, right above like a shelf, at the top of a shelf. But below that was the TV. And one day I was gonna play Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker HD on my Wii U, and I was like, my sister has a bigger TV for this, so I plug in my Wii U to her TV, because she's at sports practice, she won't get back until like 7. I'm good. So I put it in. I start playing Wind Waker HD, and then I'm like, it's kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. I turn up the volume just a little smidge, and then I'm playing Wind Waker HD. And then Toon Link does the "Hiya" sound effect, right? And then I didn't notice the rabbit on the top shelf just suddenly jumped up, and then just landed on the ground and started like flipping around and like flopping around and shit, like it's having some kind of like seizure or some shit, and then it stops moving.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, oh fuck. So I look it up.
That rabbit a seizure?
So apparently, rabbits are very easily spooked and are very prone to having heart attacks.
Yeah, they have very fast heart rate.
They're very jittery.
So to this day, I'm just reminded of Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker HD, the game that killed my sister's bunny.
Damn,
yeah, it died.
That's not
it
funny
died of
at
a
all.
heart
That's
attack.
sad.
Yeah, I said it was sad.
I wouldn't be able to play Wind Waker if I knew it killed something. Like if I sit there and play Wind Waker and like I did that, I would not be able to sit there and play that game anymore. I couldn't even.
Yeah, so it was like Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker HD for the Nintendo Wii U, the game that killed my sister's rabbit.
That was written down as the cause of death.
Hey, you know what other animal gets stressed and die from anxiety attack like that?
People.
Narwhals.
Doesn't surprise me.
Narwhals have very slow heart rates, and stressing like that can actually slow them down even more to the point where they can die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got an OC question. Is your like Isaiah's enemy or something?
Yeah.
I don't even know what she is. Oh. Well, what did Isaiah
yeah, that's why.
Talk to
that's why it's like. But yeah, that's why at like pet stores and stuff, they tell people don't make loud noises near the bunnies.
Well,
like,
I
don't
have
just
a question.
like
Why
smack
did your
your hands
sister have
together
the rabbit
and
above the TV?
I don't know. It was the only place she could put it, apparently.
Like, what if it was like playing fucking like Cloverfield?
Yeah, no, or like something like what if those one of those emergency broadcast system things goes on? That rabbit's fucking dead.
Yeah, that rabbit's gonna fucking die if it was.
The beep.
Luckily, I didn't get in too much trouble because apparently she didn't care much for the rabbit, anyways.
Oh, that's,
I mean, to
that's
be fair,
like,
yeah, no, that was pretty obvious. She put it above the TV.
So, but to this day, I think about that rabbit. I'm like, fuck, I killed a rabbit. What's wrong with me? I killed something.
My cat killed a little baby bunny in our yard. We have like an acre long yard, so we have like a family of rabbits that just come and live in our yard in warmer weather. And you know, cats, they're assholes. They also hunt. And so, you know, one day we're all sitting in the house doing people things, and I'm sitting here outside. We're like, what the hell is that? Cat sitting there. Yeah, we open the door, look down from our porch. Cat sitting there looking up at us like, I didn't do nothing. And like it sits there and it's got its paw on the rabbit, like this little baby bunny sitting there just holding its paw. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. Found it like this.
I remember one time walking out into my yard and just seeing a dead seagull on the floor and then my cat, like, because I have an outside cat too. I have an inside cat and an outside cat.
Cat brought you seagull?
And then the outside. No, she's just playing with its corpse out in the fucking yard.
I got another story about my cat eating a bird, but like, you know, we sit there and we yell, like, mom fusses at, like, don't you kill my bunnies, because, you know, she loves.
But the thing is, where I live, it's illegal to kill seagulls. So I'm like, I hope nobody sees that and thinks that we shot it or something.
Why is it illegal to kill seagulls?
Something, I don't know.
They're not protected species. They're not a protected species.
Apparently,
I don't know about that.
But
I don't know about that. Apparently, somebody told me that you're not supposed to like kill seagulls. Like it's not legal.
Like with this dead bunny, you know, eventually, you know, it's missing the side of it. It's bleeding. So you know, like leave it alone, let it go heal. You know, we keep the cat in. Eventually, you know, she wants out. She's an outside cat. She's probably got shit or something. You know, mom goes up to the door in the morning to smoke. Dead bunny sitting there at the doorstep. And it's like, my mom was so mad.
The job.
Yeah, no,
the job.
She killed that little bunny. You know, my mom was mad. She did not want to see or talk to that cat for like 4 days.
Imagine being that bunny, escaping with your life, and then you just see the cat like 5 minutes, an hour later, like you thought you could escape me.
I mean, to be fair, it had a chunk out of it, so it was bleeding pretty badly. Because you know, cats, vicious. Anyway, you said the seagull. The seagull story reminded me of one time my sister and her ex-boyfriend were up here, and you know, they're talking on the porch. Cat just casually comes up, drops a bird next to him, just starts casually disemboweling it and eating it right in front of him. I mean, that bird was just pulled to bits. Sitting there.
Yeah, my cat also
just
just
a good conversation piece. He's sitting there watching, you know, they're sitting there talking about stories like, oh, how was your day? And he's sitting there watching the cat just disembowel a bird.
Yeah, my outside cat will just eat anything that finds fucking birds, fucking frogs. I've seen it eat some fucking lizards and shit.
Our cat she eats birds. But as far as I know, she doesn't eat moles and she doesn't eat mice or rats or whatever. Because, you know, she'll bring you a bird, there's barely anything left. You can tell it was a bird, but you can tell that cat like was hungry or it just really hated that bird. You see a mouse.
To be fair, moles are a lot harder for them to catch because cat claws aren't really made for digging.
Dude, my cat brings me a mole every week. Sometimes like 3 times a week. She is the mole meister. She's the mole meister.
Well,
yeah.
It's like 11:08 and the stream is already like 3 hours, so it's pretty good. So I guess I'll just go ahead and cut the stream then. I guess I'll get some commissions actually completed by tomorrow then, because I'm kind of a little bit far into it, so a little bit farther than I expected. So I guess I'll just go ahead and cut the stream, and thanks for everyone, you know, stopping by and stuff, for real.
Goodbye.
Alright, bye everybody. Penis.
Adios.
Penis.